the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. Today's game counts double. It's not just a regular season game.
This one is part of the Commissioner's Cup as well, so a victory would be twice as nice.
On the wing, Jewel Lloyd hits the three-point bomb.
Well, with an accurate and smooth three-point shot, you have to take Lloyd very seriously beyond the arc.
Las Vegas grabs the miss. Pass to Parker Tyus. Nice pass, led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, the floor really opened up for her there.
And that was not a good reaction from the defense.
Yeah, they look real slow.
Now here's Valkyries. Now kick out to Hayes. This one for three. Wilson pulls it down.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Young. Pass to Ball Queen. The layup missed. Here's Willie. There's a screen by Billings. Down low. And the shot count. She's fouled. That's a chance for a three-point play.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
And the main role of Monique Billings on this team is to rebound.
When you look at the advanced numbers for basketball nerds like me, rebounding percentage specifically, Monique Billings is one of the best in league history.
Here's Willie. Pass to Zondalicini. And here's Billings. Here's Willie. Tiffany Hayes on the wing. No good on the three. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Soft touch off the glass.
I'll bet her percentage is pretty high from that range.
Here's Willie. Pass to Fagbenle. Here's Zondalicini. Here's Willie. Shot clock at 6. That one falls.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
The Aces with the lead. Now Balkan off with the layup. And here's Zondalicini. Here's Willie, defended by Ball Queen. From deep, up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Here's Parker Tyus. Score it! Her third straight basket in 3 attempts.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
Here's Willie. A kick out to Hayes. Here's Willie. She's got 5. Out of bounds, it'll be Aces ball. Here's Ball Queen. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the paint. Stripped away. Fast break. Here's the Valkyries. Finished off the break.
Great job taking advantage of the steal and getting the easy points in transition.
Just how you draw it up. Great defensive work and aggressive play in the open court.
A defense leading to offense.
From 6 feet. And off the glass. That one's good. Here's Willie. Asia Wilson with some nice D. And the Aces with possession. Pass to Smith. Inside. Ball Queen. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. And she'll shoot one more at the line.
At the line for the away team.
State trailing here. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Outside Charles. 5 on the clock. Pass to Wnba here. Over Smith. Offline from the high post.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
And so the first quarter in the books. The Aces on top. They're up. And the first. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Young. Now here's ball queen. Wilson. Outside Young. 5 to shoot. They get it back. Lloyd with the bucket.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
Buries it down low. Las Vegas trailing. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket. Well, she's never one of the taller players in the lane, but Lloyd's crafty moves help her get buckets down low.
Up top, Billings.
Here's Willie. From the stripe. Asia Wilson grabs the board.
She has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it really hasn't affected the team that much.
Lloyd to the middle. And the basket by ball queen.
These two teams continue to trade punches back and forth like heavyweight fighters.
The momentum swings are impossible to keep track of. The energy in this building just keeps changing.
It's been such a crazy game.
That one goes. Count it. Now here's ball queen. She's got 7. Pass to Wilson. Lloyd. Now Young takes the 3. Can't hit that one.
She's going to play her way right onto the bench if she continues to shoot the ball like she has this quarter.
Here's Willie. With the floater, Asia Wilson with some nice D.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
Pass to Young. The 3 ball. It's not going to go for her. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one.
Valkyries ahead.
Up 1. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first 2 quarters. This contest is part of the Commissioner's Cup. The first 10 games against teams in your conference, 1 home and 1 away, count towards the Cup standings.
And the teams with the best records in each conference, the East and the West, they're going to face off in the midseason for a one-off final. Lots of prize money will be on the line, so I'm really looking forward to that.
To the inside. Here's Lloyd. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
She picked her out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Outside Hayes. Here's Willie. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Valkyries. On Monday, they head out on the road to face the Los Angeles Sparks. And then on Saturday, They head back home to host the Seattle Storm.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents, they're a great chance to see how well your team can truly perform.
Here's ball queen. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jackie Young.
Another good pass, impressive offensive execution from them.
Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance. 4 straight field goals made off an assist.
Here's Willie, defended by ball queen. To the left wing. For 3, Tiffany Hayes. Rebound by the Aces.
Well, this is the first season of Valkyries basketball, so what's a realistic goal for this team?
Well, to me, Blake, it's about getting a solid base, an identity, a fan base, develop players, and you can't worry too much about wins and losses at the expansion team.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Willie. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Over ball queen. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
She had all the space she needed, but just could not find the bottom of the bucket.
And here's Asia Wilson outside. Drops in the tray.
Off to a hot start this half. That's 4 straight made buckets.
The Valkyries trail.
Outside Hayes. Here's Willie. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. Nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Here's ball queen. Good on the bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it seems like it's come from inside the paint. Buckle up on defense.
Yeah, it's time to collapse down and make them shoot jumpers.
Hayes with it. From 11 feet away, it's hauled in by Nalissa Smith. To the paint. And she uses the glass on the layup.
This is a nice third quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State retaining possession.
And the Aces make...
Substitution on the court.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Parker Tyus. Great pass to set up the land.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
You kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other?
Now Zondelasini. Tiffany Hayes for 3. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Look, if you give her enough room outside, she's going to take advantage and more often than not, knock down that shot.
Outside Young. Pass to Lloyd. Now Wilson lets it go from deep. Agbenlay with the rebound.
An important rebound there on a night where their board work hasn't been the best.
But they're still in this. What do you think? Can they dial it up a notch here in the clutch?
Let's hope. Good move to create a gap in the defense and get to the bucket for an easy 2.
Wilson right side. Outside Young. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
2 minutes.
A kick out to Hayes. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. And here are the Aces now. 17 points was their biggest margin. And it's in.
What a passing display she's putting on.
She is spoiling us today. Just another incredible assist for the highlight reel, and the reel is getting quite long.
Here's Willie, defended by ball queen. Clock at 6. The tray doesn't go that time. And the Aces with possession. 16-point lead. And there it is.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it, just a tremendous all-around performance we've seen from them.
Yeah, Brian, it's been a treat to watch.
There's a screen by Billings.
Pass to Sandalacini. Here's Willie, defended by Ball Queen. And here's Hayes. Connects from three-point range. And here's Ball Queen. Now here's Young. Wilson left side. Lloyd, she's guarded by Hayes. Three-pointer, Jackie Young. The shot's good on the assist by Jewel Lloyd.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
Down low. And there's the 3-second violation.
Violation. The ball goes to Las Vegas. Substitution on the court.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Can't argue with it. Just get the W. Get home.
Ball Queen up top. The 10-footer. That one wide left. So it's the Aces winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them and an enemy territory, no less.
It was enemy territory, but with the way that they controlled the game.
That's my type. 10 out of 10, yeah, that's my TikTok like this. I know what you're on, don't